Hello there, dear Dutch student. In this video, you are going to learn the difference between heel and veel. And we're also going to add a few other things. Some students, sometimes have difficulties understanding, for example, helemaal and alle, and the difference between them. Alright, so how do you use heel and how do you use veel? Well, dat is heel mooi. That is very beautiful. Just like Dutch, maybe. Or the Netherlands, very beautiful country. That is very beautiful. And ze werkt veel. She works a lot. So when do you use heel and when do you use veel? And these two words, they are quite alike. 3 out of 4 letters are the same, but you cannot use them interchangeably. You have to, there are specific cases where you use heel, there are specific cases where you use veel. And dat is heel mooi. You can see heel is just in front of an adjective. And that is where we use heel in front of an adjective or in front of an adverb. For example, ze werkt hard. She works, she's a hard worker. Ze werkt heel hard. And then hard would be the adverb. So when do you use veel? Well, the best way to translate a veel is to translate it as a lot. Sometimes it means much, but when you can translate it as a lot, then use veel. Ze werkt veel. She works a lot. Veel stands with werkt, stands with work, so it's an adverb, so it's not in front of an adjective or an adverb, so you use veel. That's it. Another way to know the difference is if you can replace heel by zeer or erg. Zeer and erg also mean very and can be used just like heel in this case. A special case is when you use heel and veel together. For example, ik heb heel veel kleren. I have a lot of clothes. Well, actually more than a lot. Heel veel means an incredibly big amount of clothes. So that's ik heb heel veel kleren. However, it's not as simple as that. It gets a little more complicated. You know, it's Dutch, so what did you think would happen? But remember, the first thing to know is a heel with adjectives and adverbs and veel a lot of. That should be the first step. But the second step. Heel also means whole. As in, we eten de hele pot choco. We eat the whole jar of chocolate. So then you're also going to use heel or hele because it's a de word. So the words take an e at the end. There's also a video about that e adjective that you see popping up there somewhere above to know which when to use this e and when not. But we eten de hele pot choco means we eat the whole pot of chocolate. And there it is used in front of a noun. If you would say we eten veel chocolade, or we eten vele potten choco, we eat many or a lot of pots of chocolate or jars of chocolate. We eten de hele pot choco, we eat the whole pot, the whole jar of chocolate. All right. In this case, how do you say completely? What's the adverb here? Well, the adverb here is we eten de pot choco helemaal. We completely eat the jar of chocolate. And helemaal is the adverb, and heel is, well, the adjective just in front of the noun. All right? So heel, helemaal. And when you use alle and al, well, we eten alle potten choco, or we eten al de potten choco. So alle is in front of a noun. Al de is when you're using an article. And they both mean the same. We eat all the pots of, all the jars of chocolate. I hope you're not getting an indigestion after this video, or get a craving, for chocolate. But so the whole thing is just for one item of food. Dus de hele pot choco, and alle potten choco. That's for all separate pots, jars of chocolate, because there are more than one. All right, so let's sum it up. Heel, as in very, you use it with adjectives and adverbs, in front of adjectives and adverbs. Veel is a lot of. Hele also means whole, like for one. If there are two, you would use alle or al de. And helemaal is the adverb of heel or hele. All right, this question was asked by Anna Claudia. If you have questions about Dutch, feel free to write them in the comments. And tot ziens!